So does that look menacing? Is that a menacing look? Yeah, who knows? Whoa. Let's talk about lights. Just a quick disclosure at the start of this video. I'd like to thank Andycine who have actually sent me this, which is their R1 RGB video light. And yeah, we're going to give it a try out today. Obviously, lighting is something that I need to improve upon. And these little pocket lights are really handy to just sort of throw in your bag, and they can use, you can use them for various different applications. So we'll just quickly get this one unboxed and then we'll take a look. So straight away you can see this comes in really nice package. You can just slide that one out. And we're just going to quickly, it's not going to be a proper unboxing video or anything like that. So you get a little microfiber cloth there. Then you've actually got the LED unit itself, which we'll go on to in a minute. You've got a couple of little instruction manuals which explain the different functions of the unit itself. A little thank you card, which is a nice touch. Okay, and then a little protective case, which is going to be really handy for me, especially as that light is likely going to live in my bag. A little cold shoe mount to a 3/4 inch mount, which is handy. I'll definitely be making use of that. And finally, you get a little USB-C cable, which is what you'll use to charge your unit. So straight away, looking at the unit itself, you can tell it's really top quality. It's an all metal body with a plastic front. You can see the LEDs standing out quite nicely there. And you've got a little LCD screen to the rear that will give you some information, which we'll look into in further detail. You've got a little, almost like a rocker switch to the side, which allows you to adjust the functionality. You've got your USB-C there as well, and a mode button on the top. So really nice and simple. There's nothing complex or complicated about this. And the beauty of that is that it can be really easy to just pop this into place, turn it on, and you're good to go. So just to give you an idea of the scenario that I've got my lighting currently set up at. So I've got a little softbox there coming in. I've got some LED lighting running across the back of the desk, and then of course the light that is being produced from the monitor. So what we'll do is we'll turn this one on and just see how powerful that is. So you can see straight away that is an incredibly powerful light. Brightness is up at 100% now, and that can be adjusted. So if we go like this, I'm just dropping the brightness down so you can sort of see its level of adjustment, which is really nice. That's going to give you a lot of scope to adjust scenes as you seem fit. So that, and then we can adjust the warmth as well. So at the moment the Kelvin is, or that's at 5650, so we can warm that up a bit, and that's going to give you a much warmer light. So that is a strong light. I'm very, very surprised by that, actually. That's a really gonna be a very, very useful light for me. You know, just like for stuff in the background like that, to just light a scene. And then we've got some other modes as well. There we've got a hue setting. So that's a nice purple light. So something for a backdrop or to separate yourself from the background. You could use something like that, and it gives you a nice rear light. And that, again, that is also adjustable. So just to give you an idea, you can adjust the light. So we've got a blue there into a light blue, heading into greens now, yellow, orange, red, purple, pink, all the colours. So it's got loads of flexibility with this. This light is going to enable you to adjust scenes as you see fit using those hues. And again, even with the hue settings, you can adjust the brightness. So I can drop the brightness down if I want something a little bit more subtle. Not quite as there, you can drop the light down. and you can sort of see it there in the background, just sort of reflecting. So that's really nice. The final thing you've got on here is an effects mode. So you've got 7 different effects. I believe this one is to simulate lightning. The only slight issue with this one is it's a repetitive pattern, so it may not give the desired effect over a long period of time. You've then got more of like a strobe. So yeah, there's that one. This one here just cycles the colours, so if you just want something to draw some interest in the background, you can kind of pop that there and it will cycle through the colours. So you can literally drop that down and have a little bit of motion in the background with the way that you're lighting your scene, which is actually really, really handy. So that's effect 3. Effect 4 is the same effect, but just slightly more sped up. So it's just cycling through the different colours that are on offer on this one. Personal favourite, please. So you've got obviously the flashing lights from, from blue to red. So I think the handy thing with this is if you're particularly doing videography and cinematography, if you need some lighting in the background that would simulate a police car, something like this is certainly a really, really good option. So that's number 5. Number 6, I think, might be ambulance. So it's a blue and white flicker. Again, for movie production, stuff like that, to have something as portable as this is really, really handy. And then we'll get on to the final effect, which is red and white, which I believe could be ambulance as well. So let me know in the comments below what you think all the different effects are. I'm not too sure on the red, white, blue, white, but yeah, nice to have nonetheless. So yeah, really, really solid little light. And so what we'll do here really quickly is I'll just show you how to cycle the screen. So there you can see on the back you've got the little LCD panel. To the right hand side of that you've got the push. So you can actually, if I can get it to focus, so you can, so as you can see there, you can drop the brightness down and then raise it up. And then if you push the rocker switch in, that allows you to adjust the other function as well. So really nice and straightforward. There's nothing hard here. Little mode button on the top, so push that one. That'll allow you to adjust the hue in that secondary setting, which is really good. And again, push it in, and that will allow you to adjust the brightness. Mode again, and that gives you the effects. So as we mentioned before or previously, you've got 7 different effects available to you on this one, which I think is a nice bonus. I don't intend on really using them all too much, but it's nice to have it. And then that cycles back to the start. And then obviously to the left of the mode switch at the top, you've got a little rocker switch there, and that just turns it off. So once again, I'd like to thank Andycine for sending me this unit to actually take a look at. I think it's really, really good. I think in terms of value for money, these are retailing at $69.99 at the moment on Amazon. And I think that's really good value for what you get. Build quality is there. Like I say, it's got what feels like a metal frame. I'm sure it is a metal frame. So yeah, you've got some screws in the back there. The only slight downside to me is there's no magnets in there, but I've got some neodymium magnets. I can just stick a couple on the back and then I'm good to go really. So that's no major hassle. I've also got some magnetic tape, and if you've got some of that, just stick some of that on. It gives you the ability to sort of stick this to metal objects. So yeah, you've got a 3/4 inch mount on the bottom, which is really nice as well. So you can mount it to a lot, and plus you get the mount included and the nice case as well. So, which is really soft, like really soft. What is that? I don't know, but that's really soft. So yeah, all in all, really nice light, really great value. And I think for any videographer or someone who's doing their YouTube videos, that's going to be a super option, because just for from a space saving point of view, that is Diddy. And if you're new to this channel, then feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. I cover all sorts of tech and gadget related gizmos and do my best to give my honest thoughts and opinions on them. And your support means a hell of a lot as well. So yeah, if you consider liking and subscribing, thank you.